welcome to this segment that I am calling the Broke A Teacher. Y'all, I got to make some changes in this new year, and one of the changes that I'm making is in how we're spending money. So I am going on a savings journey for 1 year to see how much I can save. And I hope that some of you will see this video and join in with me. And of course, any journey begins with a why. Why am I doing this? Well, first and foremost, y'all, I'm spending way too much money. I am a single mother with two adult kids, one that is still living at home, and y'all, we can blow through cash. And when I looked at the end of the year at how much we had spent in just December alone, I was shocked and embarrassed. So we're going to try to save money in that area alone. Secondly, I want to travel more. I have decided that things are not as important to me at this stage in my life as experiences. I've raised my kids, and now it's time for me to get out and do me. Next, I want to be able to help my kids when they need it. Like I said, I have two adult kids, one who's launched himself into his new life, and they're starting out and they're struggling at times, and I want to be able to help when I can. My other one, when he gets ready to step out there on his own, I want to be there and be able to help him. And then finally, I want to build my emergency fund. I have money in my emergency fund right now, but I really feel like I need to increase that. So those are my whys. Okay, so here's my system. Y'all, I've watched a lot of videos, like on YouTube, like Budget with Kat and Two Sister Bees and Beautifully Me and You and Taylor Budgets, D versus Debt, all those people. I have like binged the videos, and I've come up with my own system. So I have two little savings binders, and these I bought on Amazon. They were like, I don't know, $8 on Amazon. And what I've come up with is one system that is immediate savings, which are my high priorities, and I put those in the black one. And then the blue one are my secondary savings. It's like the second priority, or I wouldn't say low priority, but lower priority. So let's look at these two. The first one I have in here is my car maintenance. If you've ever had a car breakdown, you know how important that one is. So I'm going to save money each month for just car repairs. Waffle is our cat, and I'm going to, cats, animals are expensive. They have needs, vet, medical stuff. Our cat is also pretty smart, and we're starting her with some agility training. So I want to also have money for competitions and things like that if that comes along. So I put that in that one because, for one, medical with animals is really important to save for. Vacation. I made my vacation a top priority because, like I said before, this year I want to travel, so this is one of my big priorities. Homestead. When I retire, I want to be able to travel full time, but I need to have a home base. So I'm going to put money aside each month to purchase land, probably in the next couple of years. And as well, I want to have a nice new RV to travel in. My older son just moved out on his own. He really needs a car. And so I am going to be saving this year to help him buy a car. Some of the other ones that I've added in here are my car tags, which are due in June. I'm going to put money aside each month so that that's not a big hit to the budget when it comes out. And then the next little area, these are things that I'm just putting money aside that I'm going to be spending like right away, not necessarily savings, but I don't want to keep these things in my wallet, so because I use my debit card. And so I'm going to be budgeting for gas, our general spending, food, and eating out. And that's pretty much what we spend money on a daily basis besides our bills. And the bills will get taken care of from my debit account. Then in the other one, I have summer fun. I'm a teacher, of course, and so I like to have money for the summer if we just want to take a quick road trip or something like that. My other son is Jeremy, and I'm just putting money aside to help him with whatever he needs. Um, and here is also my Christmas fund to be able to put money aside for Christmas so that that's not as big of a hit. I'm pretty good about buying Christmas gifts early and putting them away and keeping them. So, this way Christmas won't be as big of a hit to the budget. And as I'm going along through the year, if I see things that I want to purchase for Christmas, I can pull from this. Shopping, this is there for just clothes. When we need clothes, I want to be able to have that. Road trips, I want to be able to visit friends in other states and just go on little mini road trips. So I want to put some money aside. When I get to a certain point, then I'll force myself to go somewhere. This one is school, and this is for all that back to school teacher stuff, that we spend money on at the beginning of the school year. Car insurance. One of my goals is to be able to pay my car insurance in total rather than a monthly payment. That'll take a little bit of the hit off the monthly budget. So I'm going to start putting money aside so that when my renewal comes up, I'll be able to just pay in cash. Have a pocket for investments. And then this is my emergency fund and extra stuff. So I decided that for me, the best thing to do is going to be to use prop money. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money to save money. To me, that didn't make any sense when I have a perfectly good printer right here at home. So I made my own prop money, and I'm going to be using that as I am going on this savings journey. What I'm going to do is I have my monthly budget, and I know how much I have set aside for each of my expenses and how much I have set aside for savings and additional savings. So, for this to be a top priority, I didn't budget anything for it this week. I budgeted for the cat this week. I'm giving her $10. And strangely enough, I'm giving her $10, but then we'll probably be spending more than that on her this week because she has a vet appointment. So this savings will be going for next time. Vacation, I'm doing 10 on this one. Nothing there. Jared's car. This is my top priority right now because he moved out and he moved in with a group of friends, which is great, but he does not have a way to get around, and he's dependent on other people for rides to work and stuff like that. And so I'm going to put 30 with that. I budgeted 30 for that. So all of this money that I'm putting in here, I know that fake money can't spend. So this money is actually money that I have already put into a savings account. So the total amount that I've put in my savings account includes all of this. So for like this week, when I got my check deposited, I put in my savings account $320. And so that is going to be money that I'm going to disperse through these envelopes. Now, for gas, this is coming out of my paycheck. So for gas, I have budgeted $75, 40, $40.60. This money is other money that has been, this is other money that's been carried over, and we'll talk about that. 20, 40, 60, 75. So 75 for gas, and that will go in the gas envelope. Spending, I'm gonna come back to that one. Food, I budgeted $200 for food, and we are gonna see if we actually use that amount. I budgeted high, but we're gonna sit down with our menu for the week and see if we actually do that. And then eating out, which is like, I can't just cut us off cold turkey. So I have budgeted $50 for eating out, but we have already eaten out, so we have $32 left in our eating out spending, and that's going to be our struggle, y'all. We spent over $1,000 in a month just eating out, and that's ridiculous because it's not like we were eating at fancy places. We were just eating out 2 or 3 times a day, which was not good. So that's it for this one. Let's look in the other one. Not putting anything. Oh, yes, I am putting $10 in the summer. And $10 in Jeremy's. And I'll go back. I have in each of these a little ledger sheet, and I'll just go back later and do that off camera. And $10 in Jeremy. And then that does it for that. So the fun stuff. I have set aside $250 that I am going to be using to do some savings challenges. And the savings challenges are a fun way to help you save money without really feeling like you are punishing yourself by taking this money away from your budget. So I have been, like I said earlier, watching a lot of YouTube videos and just kind of binging them, and I love watching the savings challenges. I love the games, and so I thought that I would use my crafty nature and create a few savings challenges of my own. So the first one is really inspired by the ladies at Two Sister Bees. They did a Wordle game, and I thought I love this. I had really a lot of fun watching them and kind of imagining playing along, because at that point I didn't have the money to do it, and I didn't want to start until I did. So I created my own Wordle challenges, and I'm going to do one of these each month, and at the end of the month I'll roll this money into my savings for my son's car. So this is the Wordle challenge. The next one I created, I started thinking about games, and so I made a pack called the Family Game Night Pack, and this is the first one, and it's called Candy World instead of Candy Land, and it just has a bunch of different denominations to save as you roll and land on them. The next one is a favorite in my classroom. It's called War. You'll put out 2 cards, and then you save either the higher or the lower amounts, totally up to you, or you could add them up and save. 4 in a row is a twist on Connect 4. So I'm excited to get started with this one. Saveopoly, I saw a few of these online, and I thought that I could create my own little Saveopoly game. And so I'm also excited to get started with this one. And then Snakes and Ladders is also a fun game that my kids love to play in the classroom. And so I thought I would incorporate that in as a savings challenge. And then my favorite, the one that I'm most excited about, is the Uno Savings Challenge. And I am going to probably start this one first because I'm so excited about starting it. So these are the savings challenges that I have created, and these are the ones that I am going to be doing as I go along my savings journey. If you are interested in getting these, I will have a link in the description so that you can get a copy of these for yourself. I will be playing these on my videos in the upcoming weeks and months. So I hope that you will join in and play along and save along with me. And at the end of the year, maybe together we will have succeeded in this savings journey. So I hope that you will join me in this savings journey. Please consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video if you like this content, and leave me a comment below on what you'd like to see in future videos. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time. Come back next time so we can play those games.